I love how I look today, guys. Like, cause I've been living life right like I could just die. Today I want to tell you guys about probably the most embarrassing experience of my life so far. Not that I'm wishing for more embarrassing moments, but like this one just tops the charts, like, for right now. Anyway, so let's take it back from where it started. So in high school, I used to have a crush on this boy, and we never really talked about it. We never really talked even, because like he was one class ahead of me, and it was just one of those silent crushes, you know, when you see someone you just smile in your heart, you just say, oh, I like this boy, and that was it. I never really talked to anybody about it, nothing. So fast forward to about 2 years ago, we connected on social media, Instagram, and you know, we got talking, and it was exciting because I was like, oh, I've always really liked this person. So like, for him to, he probably came across my profile and sent me a message, so I'm like, okay, maybe the feeling is mutual. So it felt good, and then we just got talking, you know, we got friendly, we exchanged numbers, and we were just really cool, you know. Then after a couple of months, he had reason to come to Lagos because he doesn't live in Lagos. So he came to Lagos, excuse my boobs. Okay, so he came to Lagos, and you know, he was like, oh, where are you, what are you doing, let's go out, let's go and have fun, let's go and party, blah blah blah. So I had a long day, but I mean, I was going to party, and you know, it's a good way to blow off steam for me. I don't know about any other person, but I like to go out, you know, especially after having a stressful day. It just helps you to, you know, shake it off. So I got dressed, and I got there, and we talked for a bit, and then we went out, and it was fun. But where I messed up, I had forgotten to eat, like I said earlier, and I went and I started drinking because I wanted to have fun, I wanted to let loose. So I started drinking. That was a very big mistake. I shouldn't have done that, or I should have eaten first, but I wasn't thinking. I was just excited to be spending time with somebody that I actually like. So I got carried away. I drank and I got wasted. Yeah, embarrassing. That is not even the embarrassment I'm talking about. It's not about getting drunk, just chill. So we partied, and then I got so wasted. I did not even know when we left the club it was that bad. I didn't know when we left the club. Then we got back to his hotel, and then I started throwing up. I was throwing up, and in between that, I started farting. God. It was not just one fart, it was continuous, like I'm too embarrassed to even I'm too embarrassed to even explain or to give you guys a picture of what I'm talking about, because honestly, if it wasn't me and it was someone else, I would have lost my time. I would have laughed my ass off, because who does that? There was farting. It was like every 30 seconds, it just kept coming. It wouldn't stop. I couldn't control it. I didn't know when it was coming, and it was so fucking loud. Oh my god. It was so loud. It was so loud. I think that was the worst part, because it didn't smell, because obviously it was gas, like just gas. I think I was bloated because I had my period. The next day my period came, so I realized that it was from bloating. I was so bloated. But when I left the house, I wasn't bloated. Like, okay, maybe I was a little bit bloated, but it wasn't anything that would have made me uncomfortable. So, but I guess the alcohol made it worse or whatever, I don't know. Man, I couldn't help myself. I just kept dropping it, pop, 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 pop. Every 30 seconds. It was crazy. God. I didn't even know what to say. I just kept saying, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed, I'm sorry. He was like, nah, it's fine, it's cool, it happens. I'm like, no, it doesn't happen. This is not normal. It doesn't happen. Anyway, so there I was, embarrassing my lineage and my ancestors and myself all together and my future generation. And he was trying to, you know, make me feel better, trying to tell me, oh, it's cool, it happens, don't worry about it, I understand. And that was nice, actually. It was really nice that maybe even if he felt some way, he didn't let it show, like. So it kind of made me a little bit more, you know, comfortable. After some time, it stopped, thank God. And then we just talked for a bit, and then next thing I know, this was like after I had told him, oh, I used to have a crush on you, or I have a crush on you, because I don't think it really died until after this whole saga. So I told him about how I've always had a crush on him right from school, and you know, we just talked about it. Oh, you never said. I'm like, I mean, you don't just walk up to somebody and say, oh, I have a crush on you. I'm not the kind of person to do that. I'm sure there are people who do that, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying I wouldn't do that. So that's why he never knew until that moment. And it even took me, even in that moment, it took me a bit to open up to say something like that, because I've had conversations with guys that think when girls come up to them and tell them how they feel, they see it as an opportunity to treat you any type of way, and I'm not about to tolerate that from anybody. So it took me a bit. I had to, you know, read the room, read the chemistry, see what was going on between us, you know, before I was comfortable enough to say that. So, but regardless, it didn't change the fact that he just wanted to have sex, and that was it. Because after I said all that, I'm sorry, I've skipped just somewhere. Okay, so it was before I told him that I've always had a crush on him, that he tried to initiate sex, and I'm like, no, I'm not there right now. I'm not looking for anything, like nothing. I'm not looking for a situationship. I'm not looking for relationship even. I'm not looking for casual sex. I'm not looking for a one-night stand. I'm not looking for anything. Like, I really just came to, you know, have fun, chill, party, like you said, like you invited me to. And that's good enough for me. Like, and then getting to talk to you, you know, one-on-one like this, because I've always liked you. That was enough for me. I wasn't looking for anything more. So I made him understand that. And then he was like, oh, is it because you don't like me like that? I'm like, actually, that was when I now told him, I'm like, actually, I've actually always had a crush on you, but I'm not going to have sex with you because I've always had a crush on you. Like, I'm not looking to get into any situation right now. I just want to be, okay? Plus, you live at a distance, like, so how's that going to work? Because when I get into somebody, I cannot do distance. I need you when I need you. How's that going to work? So I wasn't about to screw myself up regardless. So that was that. He went back to where he lives. You know, I went back to my life, went back to my business. We kept in touch, we were talking, we would flirt here and there over time. And he was supposed to come back to Lagos for something. And he told me, oh, I'm coming to Lagos, but I'll be in Lagos for some time. It would be nice to, you know, hang out. And then when he got in, he was like, oh, let's have dinner, blah, blah. And I don't know what happened that day. I think I was busy or something. but I couldn't go. Then there was somewhere else or something else I was supposed to do that didn't happen either. After that, I just really stopped trying, because the way I see it, if someone is really into you, like, they make the effort, they go the extra mile. If you're in town for a short time and you really care to see me, you make it happen. I may be wrong, but that's my perspective. So, well, that didn't happen. That last time he was in Lagos, we didn't get to see each other. It didn't happen, and he left, and we never talked about it. Things just went cold. That's when I really realized that, oh, this guy really just wanted to have sex. And like, I'm glad I didn't give into that, because obviously I wasn't ready for that. I didn't want that. I don't want to give somebody the opportunity to take advantage of me just because I like them. So yeah, that realization came, and it wasn't fun, but it was better to have known. Like, I was glad that I came to realize that it was just going to be sex, and I'm glad I didn't give into it initially. It just made me realize that I have really grown, like, because I know I've made mistakes before with situations like this, and this time around, like, I was really firm with my decision, and I'm just glad that, I mean, I have no regrets from how everything went, apart from the fact that I embarrassed myself. But honestly, I couldn't help that situation. There's no how I could have stopped myself from farting that much, because I couldn't. I didn't even know when it was coming. Like, it was mad. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. You know, we just both went back to our lives, and we haven't really spoken since then, and everybody has just moved on, you know, without any quarrel or no hard feelings. I'm just sharing this story because I feel like it can, or it will, encourage someone else to make a firm decision about what they want or what they don't want, and don't fold. You get, it's not easy. It took a lot of self-discipline. Like, I was enforcing self-control in that moment. I kept telling myself, no, you're not going to do this, you're not going to do this, you are not going to do this. And I didn't let him, like, talk me out of my decision, and then things happened the way they did, and I feel good now knowing that I did not lose anything from that situation. Like, I had nothing to lose, and I also had nothing to gain if I had given in. So this is like a small win for me. I'm just grateful for that. And then here I am, living my life and thriving. So anyway, I hope this story entertains you and encourages you to stay true to yourself and your desire to respect your body, to respect your decisions, and to respect your intuition also, because deep down there's always a telling in our spirit. There's always something in our spirit that makes us to not give into certain situations. It's not by your power, basically. Like, it's not really by your saying, no, I'm not going to do this. No, I feel like God is always helping us, you know, protecting us from situations that will cause us pain or regrets. And this is kind of like a testimony for me, so I'm sharing it with you in the hopes that it will help you and motivate you and encourage you. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If you got to the end of this video, I want to blow you kisses. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.